Who does it benefit?
The bankers, the powers that be, the elite, the Zionists.
Online, you're seeing calls for crusades. I've lived in America my entire life. I'm born and raised in this country. My family escaped a communist country. My great-grandfather did 28 years in a gulag in Albania. My great-grandmother was hung off a tree. My mom was a part of the Albanian royal family. Her family, her great-uncle was the minister of the royal court of King Zug in Albania, the only country that provided refuge to every Jew during the Holocaust. Okay? The only country. Where am I going with all this? There is an agenda.
Okay, but all Muslims do agree that Sharia law comes from the Quran and the Sunnah? Is it the Sunnah teachings of the Prophet?
Following the tradition of the Prophet, right? Just like you as a Christian, you live within America, but you're not gonna violate God's law, right? So Sharia is extremely similar to Christian law. What does that mean? You can't kill, you can't oppress, you can't murder. Taqiyya is not a core principle of Islam. This is something made by extreme Christian right-wingers, and I'm going to prove it right now. I got facts, I got receipts, to create this animosity that they've been using against you guys. They've been doing a great job. Keep focusing on Muslims, less than 1% of your population, while we keep sending your men and boys to war. Millions and millions and millions of people are dead. And who does it benefit? It's not benefiting America. We're almost bankrupt, brother. This whole system's coming down, whether we want it or not. The whole
right, so why are you let's get into this whole Mamdani effect here, because would you embrace him as your own?
No.
Why the hell are you getting the hell out
of him? Nothing about him's Muslim. Nothing. Zero.
Okay, so explain that to my audience.
I don't know. Explain to me why he's in pictures with Alex Soros everywhere. Explain to me why all of his staff is Cuomo's former staff. Explain to me how he's not a globalist puppet who I believe has been put in power so that when they pull a false flag, as they're pumping anti-Muslim propaganda to distract what's been going on in the Middle East for the last 3 years, which has completely tipped the scales of balance, we should be more worried about as Americans protecting the First and Second Amendment, especially the first, under the Constitution, demanding a ratification of the Bill of Rights where social media is classified as the new public square. I ask you, who owns all these websites? Is it the Muslims that have been suppressing you?
No. You're actually right about
that. Have been censoring you, that you can't talk and say certain words, and you say you're in a free country? You guys are focused on the wrong thing in America, bro.
Well, if you go to Plano or Dearborn, Michigan, it's a little bit different over there.
I visited Epicenter. I'm going there again, brother. You guys don't have a problem when the Chinese have a Chinatown, the Amish have Amish land, Mormon have.
They don't enforce their beliefs on other people.
Who's enforcing?
They don't enforce grocery stores to stop selling pork.
They
don't yell at women walking down the street without their garments on, bro. I mean, that's what's been said to happen.
Let me ask you a question. You got idiots everywhere, okay?
100%.